Good afternoon. My name is Robert Leach, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to Progress and Priorities 2020. I proudly represent my Atlanta Technical College colleagues as the 2020 Rick Perkins Instructor of the Year. I currently serve as Dean of Business and Public Service Technologies. This time last year, I had the pleasure of greeting you in the Denard Ballroom on our campus. This year, I bring you our annual event, reimagined via our virtual platform. In March, Atlanta Technical College had to pivot rather quickly to continue service and instruction to more than 4,000 people in our college community. What we thought would last a few weeks is now moving into the 9th month of remote working and learning, attending virtual meetings, and wearing personal protective equipment. Despite these changes, Atlanta Tech has continued the tradition of providing quality, competitive, technical education to the metropolitan Atlanta community with a focus on building an excellent workforce. We provide real skills, real knowledge, and steer our students toward real success in the workplace and in the global community.
Good afternoon and welcome to Progress and Priorities. I am Dr. Eloisa Clementich, and it is my honor to greet you as the chair of the local board of directors and on behalf of the college's local board members and our foundation board of trustees. This has most certainly been an interesting year, one that we are all going to remember. And through it all, the Atlanta Technical College faculty and staff have given us another reason to celebrate. They have shown us that when a college faces a global pandemic, social unrest, economic uncertainty, that the professionals at this college can also quickly pivot and reimagine how to ensure the success of our students. Both the local board of directors and the foundation board of trustees have played a significant role in ensuring the success of the college and its students by providing advocacy, resources, fundraising, and network building. And I am grateful to each board member and each trustee that has supported the college with their time, their talent, and their treasure. Thank you. These members also facilitate opportunities for internships and jobs and financial resources, in-kind donations, connection to business, and community opportunities. All of this, I can assure you, makes a difference. It moves the needle. So thank you for your commitment. As many of you, our students, have experienced, the boards have contributed to the continuation of technology so that students have access to laptops and Wi-Fi connections and software that will facilitate their continual participation in both class and lab. This is imperative to the success of the college and success of every student during COVID-19. As we have all united to work through these difficult, challenging times, I want to take a special moment to thank the legislative delegation. I am honored to welcome you, and I thank you for your commitment to the technical college education system. It makes a difference. You make a difference with your support. So thank you what you have done, and welcome.
Hi, my name is Yasmin Neal, and so prior to Atlanta Tech, I was working traditionally, like many of us, but at the same time, I had my MBA in global management and I had my bachelor's degree in criminal justice. When it comes to coming to Atlanta Tech, I actually wanted a trade. I tend to speak to youth frequently, and I oftentimes tell them to have different plans of action when it comes to their lives, so they can always pivot. And for me, I have always wanted to trade. I have family in aviation, which made me come to Atlanta Tech to join the avionics program. I definitely wanted to get into technology as well. So I've been to a number of schools during undergrad and postgrad and other programs as well when it just comes to leadership and core building. And when it comes to my degree program specifically, this is the first time that I have ever had an organization and a school such as this to fully wrap themselves around me and fully do the work to ensure that I am employed, from calls to emails to interviews. Essentially, they're walking you in the door. They don't leave you behind. And I have stated that multiple times since being in this process, that I've never experienced this full circle feeling of completing the program and then the school actually working to get you employed. And I think through that, it should build confidence in students that come to the school to know that not only will I get my education, I won't just be left out to figure it out. I will be surrounded by people that are invested in trying to get me work. Ironically enough, with the coronavirus and then so many people losing their jobs or what have you, it made me become essential, or the specific jobs skill set made it where it was essential and needed during a time such as this when so many people are losing jobs. A person like myself is, having the option of multiple jobs. So it actually is doing the job that I was anticipating it being useful for, no matter what happens in society, especially even the fact that I'm, thriving even in a pandemic is proof of the benefit of trade. The benefit of trade schools is the benefit of the essential jobs, the essential workers, and I feel prepared. I am in a growing field, a field that does not have a lot of minority women, especially, and I'm excited to see where that can go.
Hello, I am State Representative Deborah Bazemore, and I represent District 63, which encompasses a portion of Clayton, Fayette, and Fulton County. And what's important about that is that I am standing right now in one of the best colleges in Fulton County, which is Atlanta Technical College. And first and foremost, I'd like to thank the president and leader of the college, which is President Victoria Seals, and her amazing staff for all that they do and how they affect our communities. The other college sits in Clayton County, and as I said earlier, I represent a portion of Clayton County also. So I am so excited. And just want you to know that there are so many benefits to this college being in these counties and in our community. They benefit not only the students in school because they can take advantage of dual enrollment, they benefit you because once those students pay their fees, you will see a return, a benefit. And one of the biggest benefits is that they stay here and they work here and they affect the economy. And we will remain the state that is the best to do business in because we allow these students to be trained and skilled and ready when businesses come in this state. Also, this college employs many students, previous students, some of those that have come through here, some of those that re-enter. And we know right now we're going to have a lot of people re-entering college because of this pandemic. This pandemic has caused us to have to reinvent ourselves. And that means going back to college and looking at different ways to be effective and efficient and productive in our economy. So I truly thank Atlanta Technical for all that they do and all that they provide. It also alleviates a strain on one because a lot of times when you think about college, you think about traveling hours away from where you live. And then sometimes you wind up staying there. However, this college is centrally located and it's very accessible. Therefore, the people that live here, students and adults alike, can take advantage of it and take advantage of their online classes. So I am very thankful that I can represent this college and that it is beneficial for our economy. We have not yet realized the impact of what this college has afforded Georgia as a state and our communities. But one thing I can tell you is that they have left this economy better than what they found it.
Good afternoon. Atlanta Technical College serves the city of Atlanta, Fulton, and Clayton counties, and we are supported by a strong legislative delegation. Thank you for your support. My name is William Merriman, and I am the 2019 Gold Student of the Year winner. I graduated from Atlanta Technical College in 2019 with a networking specialist degree, and now I am employed at the college as an IT technician. I know firsthand that Atlanta Technical College is a leader in technical education and is fully dedicated to seeing its students through these difficult times and on to their success. I came to Atlanta Technical College as a military veteran, ready to focus on learning specific skills that convert immediately to employment. I was given the resources to reimagine my future and to prepare for a career that will allow my family and community to thrive. As a student, I enjoyed membership in several student organizations, including Skills USA, National Technical Honor Society, and the Student Government Association, where I served as vice president. My experience illustrates the Atlanta Tech effect, that special something that translates the combination of my military service, education, organizational engagement, and work experience into new knowledge and a viable career. Now, my story is one of many. And there are thousands of students who, like me, are finding success because of Atlanta Technical College. Our student leaders represent the best of us, and I am pleased to welcome our SGA Vice President, Ms. Whitney Marcus.
Good afternoon. My name is Whitney Marcus, and I am a student in the Radiologic Technology program. It is my pleasure to greet you today as the Vice President of the Atlanta Technical College Student Government Association. As students, we are surrounded by a professional, expert team of faculty and staff who did not flinch in the face of the pandemic and the need to reimagine how best to serve students. On a campus where face-to-face instruction is critical to the success of students in applied hands-on learning, our instructors have been constant in their commitment to our progress and success. They are significant factors in the Atlanta Tech effect, and a stronger, more committed team cannot be found. We know that this commitment starts at the top. Our president, Dr. Victoria Seals, provides leadership that encourages excellence and success. She led the charge to continue college operations as even the day-to-day details were under discussion. She has been a calm and forceful presence, making sure that the faculty and students had access to necessary resources and the creative space to ensure that we continue to learn. Dr. Seals sincerely cares about this college, and we know that she has our best interests at heart. She truly works to transform our lives through the power of technical education. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Seals.
Good afternoon and welcome to Progress and Priorities. Our event theme for 2020 is Reimagine, the Atlanta Tech Effect. Alumni and students like William Merriman and Whitney Marcus and staff members like Robert Leach are excellent examples of the Atlanta Tech Effect. Our boards of directors and trustees, along with our legislative delegation, support our vision as we reimagine how we do business. Each year, we invite you, our business partners and community supporters, to join us at Progress and Priorities to share our accomplishments for the outgoing year and our plans for the coming year. You know, this year has brought its own questions, difficulties, challenges, and opportunities. And we are excited to share how we have overcome, and in some cases, even thrived. We have managed the safety of our community and the continuity of our work and service during the COVID pandemic, social unrest, political uncertainty, and economic instability. In difficult times, I remember my grandparents talking about how we got over. As I reflect on 2020, I want to recognize the efforts and contributions of my leadership team. Their dedication, creativity, and leadership paved the way for us to keep going during these difficult times. Ms. Caroline Angelo, our Executive Vice President, Academic and Student Affairs. Ms. Yolanda Buford, Vice President, Economic Development and Community Engagement. Ms. Gail Edwards, our Vice President of Operations and Technology. Dr. Katrina Hunter, Executive Director for the Center for Workforce Innovation. Mr. Stephen McDaniel, Vice President of Institutional Advancement. Ms. Melanie Sewell, Vice President of Administrative Services. Mr. Charles Spann, Chief of Campus Safety. Ms. Dorna Werdeling, Associate Vice President, Communications, Marketing, and Public Relations. And last but definitely not least, Dr. Joni Williams, Special Assistant to the President. Thank you, team. I appreciate your efforts. To my circle of family and friends, thank you for your support as home and Atlanta Technical College intersect. I appreciate your patience when home became my office and as I contemplated long hours and how we would indeed make it over. As we continue to pivot to ensure that we do all that we can to keep our community safe, I want to assure you that the students, faculty, and staff of Atlanta Technical College remain resilient and indeed ATC strong. Inspirational speaker and author Susan Young writes, "Reimagination is the birthplace for vision and change. Connecting your imagination to a visual representation will give you exactly the traction you need to make it a reality." Our students represent the best of us, and all of our efforts, imagined, reimagined, and realized, are geared toward their success. They are indeed our shining stars. You've already met some of them, Mr. Merriman, a former Gold student, and Ms. Marcus, our SGA Vice President. And you have seen some of them in action in the video vignettes. Despite the challenges of these past months, our students are stronger than ever. They have clearly been able to link their imaginations to the realities of how they learn, and in turn, how they will succeed in the reimagined world of work. A world informed by social and political movements and populated by people wearing masks and PPE. This time last year, we announced that we hosted the SAC CLC team on our campus for our reaffirmation visit. Today, I am proud to announce that we were notified in September that the institutional accreditation for Atlanta Technical College has been reaffirmed for another 10 years. I applaud our faculty and staff for the great work in demonstrating and documenting the quality of our work. And I thank you to our community partners who participated and offered your support during the reaffirmation process. During academic year 2020, we graduated 1,880 students, and we awarded 3,089 technical certificates of credit, diplomas, and degrees. We're graduating students and putting them to work in high-demand careers and that make meaningful contribution to their families and their communities with a job placement rate of 99%. This is especially critical now when 51.8% of our graduates have entered the workforce as essential workers. 14.3% are in allied health professions, 26.6% are in industrial technologies and skilled trades, and 10.9% are in IT-related fields. We are the supply chain for the front lines. Last year, in partnership with the City of Atlanta and the Atlanta Committee for Progress, we launched the Center for Workforce Innovation. Now this year, the CWI has experienced wonderful growth, and we are scaling the initiative across all of our programs. We are appreciative of our inaugural partners, Delta, the Home Depot, ICE, Georgia Power, and SunTrust, now Truist. And we have joined with our new partner, AT&T, to further enhance our efforts in the IT fields. We're also excited about our work with Georgia Power. It is continuing to grow. We have installed a pole yard on campus for the new line worker program, and we will be enrolling our second cohort next spring semester. Now, this is just one example of the Atlanta Tech effect and our reimagined approach to industry partnerships and connecting our students to well-paying careers. As you know, we transitioned to online learning on March 13th. I am proud to report that our faculty did not miss a beat. Their innovative instruction kept our students engaged and on track in their educational pursuits. I'm extremely proud of them and the dedication they demonstrate on a daily basis. In other efforts, our staff and students answered the call for assistance and donated several boxes of N95 masks and gloves to GEMA to assist frontline medical workers. Our CDL instructors and trucks assisted with delivering needed supplies statewide. And in conjunction with the Atlanta Community Food Bank, our college community worked together to provide more than 15,000 pounds of food to our students and to others in the area who are facing food insecurity. And just last week, we also provided hundreds of plated meals and boxes of food for the Thanksgiving holiday. Financially, our team confirmed and distributed funds provided by the CARES Act. Now, these funds provided $1.9 million of direct support to our students. And additionally, our Atlanta Technical College Foundation has provided funds to help cover expenses related to the transition to online learning. Because some of our students continue to face challenges with technology, we continue to work to secure resources to provide devices and/or internet access for hundreds of our students. Some of them are still receiving Wi-Fi devices, and others are needing laptops. Our virtual open house and registration events have featured waived application fees and streamlined admissions criteria. These are just a few of the adjustments that we have instilled to ensure that all individuals who need to enroll can do so without barriers. Actor Rupert Grint said of the Harry Potter film franchise, "There's a bit of pressure when you're reimagining something so iconic and loved, but the only way you can really do it is to completely reinvent it." Now, we know that our success lies in our ability to evolve, to be what our students and our business partners need when they need it, even in difficult times. So we took a moment to evaluate our courses and our labs, and we developed new models of teaching, new models of learning and working. We reimagined our methodologies and our modalities while staying true to our mission of workforce development and focused on excellence. The result is that we continue to strengthen our internal engagement and our business and community relationships. We are better because we have collaborated and united our individual and collective strengths to overcome difficulties and to face challenges directly. Atlanta Technical College has been working in the metropolitan Atlanta area for more than 50 years. The $205 million economic impact of the college is evidence that our success speaks to the Atlanta Tech effect throughout the region. The work that we do is critical and significant in the community we serve. Because of it, there's the creation of more than 3,000 jobs in the metro Atlanta area. Having survived and thrived to this point, we are continuing to plan for the future. Our major goal is to prepare an in-demand, skilled workforce, and we employ several student-focused strategies to ensure that we accomplish it. One of those strategies includes expanding the CWI to all areas of the college and seeing the model implemented nationwide. Our priorities are rooted in promise and possibility, which can be made real with the appropriate resources, including infrastructure upgrades, faculty and staff support, and increased marketing. Most immediately, we continue to need your advocacy and legislative support for our proposal to add a Center for Transportation and Logistics. Logistics is a growing industry with well-paying careers. It is only fitting that Atlanta Technical College be equipped with adequate facilities to provide these opportunities to our communities. The opportunity for equity starts right here. Environmentalist and entrepreneur Paul Hawke said, "Inspiration is not garnered from the litanies of what may befall us. It resides in humanity's willingness to restore, redress, reform, rebuild, recover, reimagine, and reconsider." The prospect of your support inspires us. It lends purpose to the work that we do and provides added dimension to our vision and our mission. We appreciate you, and we do not take lightly your confidence in us and the work that we do. Together, we have been able to persevere and even lead the way in best practices and efforts to stand tough in the face of the challenges that confront our community. Together, we are indeed ATC strong. With your support, we will continue to transform the lives of our students and the community we serve. I thank you for being with us today.
Oh, what a time. What a time. If you know anything about the history and values of Atlanta Technical College, it is no surprise that this college is doing great things. Good afternoon. My name is Alexis Stewart, and I am pleased to represent the Foundation Board of Trustees and our chair, Mr. Bill Pinto. The theme for this wonderful event speaks to the imagining and reimagining that happens every day on this campus to create what we like to call the Atlanta Tech effect. The Atlanta Tech effect is a bit like the butterfly effect. Of the butterfly effect, author Alice Hoffman said, "I knew the power of a single wish after all, invisible and inevitable, like a butterfly that beats its wings in one corner of the globe and with that single action changes the weather halfway across the world." One act on this campus, in this community, has the power to impact an individual, generations of a family, and the local and global communities. I invite you to become part of the Atlanta Technical Effect. to support the great things going on here, and to help students at Atlanta Technical College to reach their academic and career goals. This year is different. It asserts itself time and time again with new unknowns to navigate and new challenges to overcome. We need your help more than ever. Every beat of the butterfly's wings creates a possibility for you to become part of a significant change and progress. Being a part of the Atlanta Tech Effect is easier than you can imagine. The link to give is now showing on your screen. Reimagine your impact and give now to become a part of our student success. Your gift will help us to provide scholarships and support that will help to meet financial needs. This past year, the Atlanta Technical College Foundation was able to give over $300,000 to over 625 students so they could stay in school. Today, you can be a part of that. No amount is too small. In his book, Walking the Path of Compassion, author Amit Ray says, "I am a believer of the butterfly effect. A small positive vibration can change the entire cosmos. Today is your time. Today you can contribute to the vibration that is heard throughout the region. We look forward to your support." Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful afternoon and happy holidays.